Mm-hmm. Fascinating. Extremely fascinating.
It is, and if you're dealing with a Nazi extraterritorial state that has finance, intelligence, and conducting its own research, and the presence of Hitler, then you're dealing basically with the survival of Nazism as a political force, not just a group of survivors evading Allied and Israeli intelligence. You've got an actual organization.
Mm-hmm. And I think we're seeing that today in corporate America. The rise of fascism here. Yes, absolutely. I would totally agree with you there. It's a story that really just doesn't really ever end. Mm-hmm. Well, Joe, we just have a couple of minutes here.
Sure.
Give out your website.
My website is www.gizadeathstar.com. That's all one word. It's all lowercase. I list my books there, but people actually can't purchase them there. I'm not set up for that yet, but they can go to Amazon.com for the books or get in touch directly with the publishers, which are Farrell House, Feral, for the Philosopher's Stone, and then for the rest of the books, Adventures Unlimited is the publisher.
Mm-hmm. Well, this has been a fascinating hour.
Yes, it has.
Intriguing information here.
Well, I think probably your news was more sensational than my news, but I just really think that's a cool experiment. I just am very intrigued.
Yeah. Well, I was really inspired by David Sereda and showing his video, at the conference here on Boyd Bushman. So it was one of those, I got to do the experiment. I just got to do it.
I understand. Well, cool. I think it's definitely the same kind of physics, and it'll be very interesting to see what happens, when you get your prototype device built. I'd love to hear from you about what you find.
Well, I have an associate graduate mechanical engineer working on it here. His name is Jose Ruiz, and he'll most likely be at this conference that's coming up in May. And he's working on some drawings right now. And hopefully we'll have something put together here by the time the conference starts.
Well, so best of luck with it.
So, Joe, I want to thank you for coming on the show. It's been a great 2 hours here, and listeners can go to the first hour. It's on Aurora's VNN Healthy Lifestyles archive section for the first hour with Joe Farrell. And the second hour here, we dealt with the Nazi Bell experiment. And, folks, I think it was real. I don't know. What do you think out there? Think about it. I think it was a real device, and the Germans were way ahead of the curve here. So, Joe, thank you for coming on the air.
Thanks for having me, Bill.
And Michael Ellegion is coming up next here as he explores cutting-edge contact with cosmic beings. That's next on Achieve Radio. Have a great day, everyone. Side of broadcasting. Hello, everyone. This is Bill Alec, in this new book that just premiered at the Academy of Arts and Sciences in Hollywood, California, delves into our connection with human-appearing extraterrestrials. In Prepare for the Landings, authors Michael Ellegion and Aurora Light go into their long-standing contacts and what's in store for all of us here on planet Earth. In Prepare for the Landings, you will learn why this planet has been quarantined and how the ET connection to the Bible and other ancient writings has been deliberately suppressed. Go to prepareforthelandings.com and prepare yourself for the coming shift of the ages taking place right now. That's prepareforthelandings.com. Get your copy today and don't be left behind. Go to prepareforthelandings.com.
The sun sets down on a painted sky. It's always hard to say goodbye. I never leave your smile behind. I take all of you with me. The open road, it calls to me. The places I go, the people I see. I bring everything they need and help the world to move along. 1 mile down and 1,000 more to go. I carry the load down the road. Desert heat, it keeps me warm. Rain or shine, I weather the storm. The pictures I keep up above remind me of love back home. I tell my son the faces I see.